Carrington, he might be dark-haired, but his roots are blonde. That's blonde. Okay? Watch. Mary, but he got up here, he goes, he said, I was sitting here during worship. And he said, and I recognized, because I was thinking, oh, so-and-so who is an agent with Kim Dawson loves me, wants to represent me. He said, but it's not according to how much she loves me and how much she wants to sign me. He said, I recognize that it's Yahweh who loves me, and it's Yahweh that's going to make it happen. Hallelujah. Thank you for calling me little Lord. I received the power of those words. Okay, so predestination, what does it mean? It means, oh, I'm going to go to heaven or go to hell. God so loved the world that he gave. And what happened? What did the Son do? What did the Son do? He died on a cross. What did he shed? He shed his blood for the remission of a few people's sins. He shed his blood for all sin. And how many have sinned? Romans 3:23, all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. All right. Okay, turn to your neighbor and say, God wants you to prosper. That means that whether it's financial prosperity, whether it's happiness and fulfillment, prosperity, whether it's love to another person you love, God wants you to prosper. He doesn't want you to say, if something does not produce love, it's not of God. If you are not producing love, get to stepping. I don't need you in my life. Move along. God's predestined thoughts toward you is to prosper you, to bless you. I don't care what kind of curses your daddy spoke over. I don't care what kind of... Listen. We know that children who don't have fathers in their lives are, by the world's standards, are predestined to go looking for love in all the wrong places. That's why we have a bunch of hoochies. It's just the nature, okay? It is statistically proven that there is more crime in those families where the father is not present.
Amen.
But I've got news for you. Your daddy, Abba, was never, ever absent from your life.
Amen.
From the moment of inception, he breathed life. He was there. So, you have to, regardless of what your natural daddy did or did not do, Daddy God has been there for you.
Amen.
And your predestination, thank you, your predestination is to be blessed. To give, if you're a son of the King, what are you? You're an heir to the throne. Hallelujah. The heir apparent. Amen. You see, wealthy people do not have to force anyone to do anything. They simply provide the resources and avenues for their loved ones to become successful. I pray continually for my children, Catherine and Carrington. I cry out to God. I command and decree their prosperity, their success. And I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I get a little worried, a little fearful, and say, oh God, what if? But why are you going to spend your life, what if, thing? Why not? Don't say what if. Why not you? Why not your kids? Why not Catherine and Carrington? and Carrington Alexander the Great. When he was a little boy, people would say, and what's your name, young man? He'd say, Carrington Alexander the Great. Right, Daddy? I said, yes, you are the great. There's power in words, people. Okay. How does our Daddy work? He will make a way where there seems to be no way. Don't you know that as Catherine and Carrington's father, if I could make something happen, and what I can make happen? Oh, this is what he said. Carrington said, he goes, well, you know, my dad, he looks so wild. Everywhere we go, people know him, people recognize him, people remember him, and I know there's some of y'all, Doctor, all crazy with that curly hair. What is he wearing? Da, 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 da. I'm just me. Because baby, I was born this way. And it's okay. And Carrington said, so I know that they're going to remember us because they're going to remember my dad. Because like it or not, everywhere he goes, oh, hey, how's your dad doing? And Odie, he and Judy get to laughing. They're bad. They get to laugh. He's like, Mom, where did this man come from? How is it that did you fall in love with him? What happened? Because he just cannot conceive that his mother thought I was so hot. And say what you want, Judy, but I was so fine he could not take it out. Hey, it's all in your perception. And my perception is, it's my world. I can think whatever I want. A lady I haven't seen in 15 or 20 years yesterday, she comes up, she goes, oh my gosh, it's Fabio! She has a very heavy accent. She's from Spain. I was like, can we move on? Fabio's not in anymore. He's sorry 5 years ago. But by the same token, I was like, thank you, Lord. She could say, oh, it's the Marx Brothers, Harpo, or something, I was thankful that she still saw muscles and romance novel covers, Jeremy. Eat your heart out. How does our God work? He makes a way, Shay, where there is no way. He can make streams to bubble up in the desert. Ray. In the Mojave Desert. Oh God, I'm giving you a visual. Hallelujah. It's going to stay right there, brother. It's not an appropriate pulpit humor. Let us show us. God will make streams to flow in your desert. Amen. He will open doors that no man can shut, and shut doors no man can open. Amen. He will make you stand out like a sore thumb. Hallelujah. So that you will be picked, you will be chosen, you will be noticed. Come on, somebody. That's why the wealthy get wealthier. Tyler Perry's got some new show called The Haves and the Have-Nots. It's about, he says, the wealthy keep getting wealthier and the poor are getting even. So well, that's a different take. My Bible Bible says the time is coming where it says, let the poor say, I am rich. Let the weak say, I am strong. Oh, I felt that from the toes this morning. My declaration is, oh, we're losing, it's happening, oh my God. My declaration is, hallelujah, we are still here and we're still going strong. When people ask us, say, are you still pastoring? I say, what else would I do? Of course I'm still pastoring the world's greatest church. Well, how many members do you have? It doesn't matter. I got all the members we need. Because we're walking, we're talking, we're moving, How many members does a body need? I just need 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet. Fitly joined together. Come on, somebody. Okay, 1 Corinthians, oh, and I just realized, 2:16. Wow. What does the number 16 mean? Love. So the 2 letters that are combined to write love, to write 16 is Yod and Vav. What are the 4 letters of the most holy name? Yod, He, Vav, He. So 2 out of the 4 letters of the most holy name make up the number 16. Oh, I forgot to mention. Did I mention that there were 16 tornadoes that came through Texas? Just this week, on Pentecost week. Now watch. 1 Corinthians 2:16. For who has known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Christ. You are already ahead because you got the mind of Christ. Amen. Without the mind of Christ, wealth leads to greed. Wealth leads to greed. That may be why so few Christians ever reach wealth status, because most of them are greedy. What is the first thing that most Christians, when they get mad at God, what do? I'm going to hold on to my tithe. I'm going to keep my offerings. I'm not going to give to that church. They're always asking for offerings. So if you have the mind of Christ and you're already ahead of the game, how do you become wealthy? And I'm talking about money in the bank. Not talking metaphorically. I'm really saying, God, how can we reach wealth status? I'm thankful for the cars that we have. All 4 of them are paid for.
Hallelujah.
But let me tell you, I don't want to be driving a Lincoln Aviator forever. I want a convertible Jag or Mercedes. A Ferrari would do. Some of y'all go, what that is? What's a Ferrari? A Lamborghini. Oh, does that come with red sauce or cream sauce? I'm asking God, saying, God, please give me, for the last few years I've been saying, God, give me an instruction, give me an assignment, tell me what to do. Show me a way to reach wealth status. I'm talking about not paid for older cars. I'm talking about paid for brand new cars. I'm not talking about $1 million homes that we could lose. I'm talking about $1 million homes paid for. Do you realize it is not impossible? Do you realize that just like that young man who started in his parents' kitchen and became a multi-million-dollar company, that it can happen? Do you know how many people have come here with $10, $20 in their pockets from other countries, other soils, and have made their marks? I love this. I just got or read something about the lady who started Spanx. Come on, ladies, say something, because you know, I know there's Spanx in here. Some of your eyes are going, hurry up, doctor, I gotta go. You know there's cottage cheese in those legs. But watch this. This lady who invented the Spanx is a billionaire now. She started in her own kitchen. She's a billionaire. And I just read that she has committed to give away half. See, I'm sick and tired of all these people who are, well, so-and-so reached billionaire. Yeah, but what are they doing with this? Oh my God, there are billionaire women out there who are not married, who have no children. So what? Why do I? And this lady said, I'm committing to give half of my fortune away.
Hallelujah.
They're impressed because, the Mark Zuckerbergs and Bill Gates gave $1 million. What's $1 million